What if I told you that the biggest financial crisis of our lifetime could be your golden ticket to wealth? Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, has been sounding the alarm about a massive economic collapse in 2025, and he's not alone. But here's the truth. Every crisis creates opportunities for those who are prepared. In this video, I'll show you how to not just survive the coming storm, but use it to build life-changing wealth. Whether you're new to investing or a seasoned pro, this is your guide to turning chaos into cash. Let's get started. Robert Kiyosaki's predictions are based on some alarming trends. In his book, The Second Chance, he explains how the global economy is built on a house of cards: massive debt, reckless money printing, and unsustainable policies. Here's what's happening. Governments and individuals are drowning in debt. The U.S. national debt alone is over $34 trillion, and it's only getting worse. Central banks are printing money like never before, leading to skyrocketing prices and eroding purchasing power. Kiyosaki has repeatedly warned that the stock market is overvalued and due for a correction. In fact, he recently predicted a major stock market crash in February 2025, citing over-leveraged markets and economic instability. Geopolitical tensions, supply chain disruptions, and energy crises are adding fuel to the fire. Artificial intelligence is replacing millions of jobs. While it creates new opportunities, it also puts traditional careers at risk. Those who fail to adapt will be left behind financially. Kiyosaki has been right before. He predicted the 2008 financial crash years before it happened. And now, he's warning that 2025 will be even worse. He calls this the perfect storm, a combination of factors that could lead to a financial collapse unlike anything we've seen before. But here's the good news. Every crisis creates opportunities for those who are prepared. The question is, will you be a victim of this crisis? Or will you prepare and turn it into your biggest advantage? The wealth shift. How crises transfer money from one group to another. Robert Kiyosaki's book, Second Chance, reveals a powerful truth about economic crises. They don't just destroy wealth, they transfer it from one group to another. Every financial crash in history has made the rich richer and the poor poorer. But why? Because wealth isn't lost. It simply changes hands. The money doesn't vanish. It moves from those who panic and react emotionally to those who are financially educated and prepared. Here's how this wealth shift happens. The poor and middle class lose money because they panic sell assets when the market crashes. They hold cash while inflation eats away at their savings. They take on bad debt to maintain their lifestyle. They work harder instead of working smarter. The wealthy gain more wealth because they buy assets at rock-bottom prices when markets crash. They invest in gold, silver, Bitcoin, and cash-flowing businesses. They use good debt to acquire appreciating assets. They leverage financial education to stay ahead of the economy. Past examples of wealth. Shifts, 1929. Great Depression. The rich bought up land, businesses, and gold at record lows, while the middle class lost jobs and savings. 2008 financial crash. Wealthy investors bought stocks, real estate, and businesses, while the average person sold everything out of fear. 2020 pandemic crash. Those who invested in tech stocks, crypto, and online businesses saw massive gains. And now, in 2025, the same wealth shift is happening again. How to position yourself for the wealth shift in 2025. Instead of holding cash, move your money into appreciating assets. Instead of taking on bad debt, use leverage to buy cash-flowing properties. Instead of working harder for money, learn how to make money work for you. This isn't just about surviving the crisis. It's about using it as your second chance to build lasting generational wealth. Best sectors to to invest in for 2025. If you want to build wealth while others struggle, these industries and assets will create the next generation of millionaires: artificial intelligence and automation. AI is changing everything from finance to healthcare to manufacturing. Stock picks and investment ideas. NVIDIA, the leader in AI chips. Microsoft, heavy AI investment in cloud computing. Google, AI-powered search and advertising. Startups and ETFs. Look for AI-focused ETFs like ARKQ or BOTZ. Cryptocurrencies and blockchain crypto is becoming a hedge against inflation and a decentralized alternative to traditional banking. Bitcoin, Kiyosaki's top pick for protecting wealth. Ethereum, the foundation for smart contracts and DeFi. Emerging altcoins. Research Layer 1 and Layer 2 blockchain projects. Real estate. A housing market crash means opportunities to buy undervalued properties. How to invest. Cash-flowing rentals. Buy properties that generate rental income. REITs, real estate investment trusts. Own real estate without managing properties. Distressed properties. Look for foreclosures or undervalued deals. Gold and silver. Precious metals protect wealth when fiat currencies collapse. Ways to invest. Physical gold and silver. Buy and store securely. Gold mining stocks. Companies like Barrick Gold. Gold ETFs. SPDR gold shares. Renewable energy and electric vehicles. Governments are pushing for a clean energy revolution. Investment ideas. Tesla, EV market leader. Next era energy. Top renewable energy stock. Lithium and battery tech. Albemarle, Lithium Americas. We've just covered one of the biggest financial shifts happening right now. And history has shown us, crises don't just destroy wealth, they transfer it to those who are prepared. But the big question remains, how can you position yourself on the winning side of this wealth shift? What are the biggest mistakes you must avoid? And more importantly, how do you turn this crisis into an opportunity to build real wealth? In our next video, we'll break down exactly what you need to do to not just survive this crisis, but to use it as a stepping stone to financial freedom. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. And let me know in the comments, what do you think is the biggest financial risk in 2025? Let's discuss it.